Booyah! This is Robin from the Back Pain Secret Podcast, and today, guys, we're going to talk about how to have a great life if you're suffering from back pain and sciatica, okay? How to have a great life if you're suffering from sciatica, leg pain, and back pain. I'm going to be right back after the intro song.
So, here's the important question. How can back pain sufferers like us, who don't want to use prescription drugs or go through surgery, heal our back pain? How do we live our daily lives in a way that allows us to go to work, take care of our families, enjoy life, and still manage our back pain? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Robin Wakeham, and welcome to Back Pain Secrets.
Okay, guys, so I'm back, and today's topic is how to have a great life if you're suffering from sciatica and leg pain and back pain, okay? A lot of my patients are suffering from this, and it's hard sometimes to see that your life is great even if you're suffering from these things, okay? But before I get into all that, I just want to give you a short update what I'm up to, Right now, I'm focusing all my energies on this new free presentation webinar. It's a 60-minute presentation called Your Sciatica Solution. Okay, Your Sciatica Pain Solution. So if you go to yoursciaticapainsolution.com, you can sign up for that. You can listen to it. It's all free. yoursciaticapainsolution.com. Go there and listen, and we'll give you like an hour's. It's an hour free webinar where you can actually listen to how to reduce your back pain and your sciatica pain. It's all live. Okay. Anyway, so today's topic, like I said, how to have a great life when you're suffering with sciatica and leg pain. As always, I have a patient story, and this woman, it's a made-up name. We can call her Simone. She's about 45 years old. She has 2 kids, and she's married. And she works for something called the Parks Department, meaning she is in charge of all the parks in her city, okay? And she started off there like many years back, out cutting trees and stuff, and now she has more or less a desk job, but she's still out in the parks, like supervising and checking things out, okay? So she has quite an active job. She's not like she has a desk job, but she's also moving around. She has a slip disc a few years back, 4 or 5 years back. After her kids, she had this MRI. That's when they shove you in this machine, and they can get a picture of your back, and they can see that the disc in her lower back has slipped down a bit. And for the past year, she's been suffering from sciatica in her right leg. And this pain has been really bad for her, like constant burning, stabbing. It just feels really bad for the past year over that. And that has affected her emotional, spirits, everything, So when I met Simone, you could see that she was quite sad, You could see it on her face. She felt frustration. She was tired, and she wasn't really kind. She had a bad incident with our receptionist out there. Some mixed up with the times or something. So she was in a bad mood. And internally, she felt more or less. And this always comes up after a few visits. Okay, usually when someone comes in for a visit, we check them out and we do like the ordinary stuff. But like the conversations that really are important to have to get like the psychology stuff behind why they are suffering from back pain always comes after a few visits. So she was telling me anyway that she felt like she wasn't not living a great life, okay, because of all of the pain she was feeling in her back, buttocks, and down her leg, and she felt like even though she had the 2 wonderful kids and her husband, and she had she was living in a good house, she was making money, and she had all her relatives and friends and stuff. She was not really able to enjoy any of that, okay, because of this irritating pain she had in her back, buttocks, and down her leg, down to her foot, And this was something that she was struggling with, that she knew that she should really be walking around feeling she had this great life because she had all the factors there, but again, the pain was just clouding her mind, okay? So, we had a chat about that. She got the ordinary stuff, I told her, she was up walking already, and she got a standing desk. She got some core stability exercises, and she got some other tips and tricks from me, okay? Then she went off, and I didn't see her for like 6 months or something like that. She came back, And this time it was bad. She was like limping when she came in. She had problems sitting down, standing up, lying down. The pain was just had increased quite a bit. And she was telling me that the parks department where she was working had downsized. They had less funding from the government. And this actually meant that she had to go out now and do more physical labor, okay, and work out in the parks, okay. And this she hadn't done that like in that manner for like 10-15 years. So this was hard work for her, right? She was like lifting heavy stuff. She was cutting down trees and stuff like that. And this had increased her sciatica and back pain badly, really badly. So this time around, and you could see it, she was frightened when I saw her, you know. And she was sad, and she just felt very, very alone in her pain, okay? So the pain had increased massively. So we actually, I wrote a note. So she was going to have a new MRI scan on her lower back to make sure to see what kind of condition the disc was in, right? But when we were sitting there, you know, she was constantly like taking up this, that she felt this frustration that she was not having a great life, you know, with all this sciatica pain, and what I thought she should do about it, you know. When I told her, you know, I don't have all the answers. I'm not a psychologist, you know, but I've been doing this for 20 years. I visit like hundreds of patients each year. And a lot of you guys that are struggling with sciatica and back pain, you're struggling with also the emotional aspect, you know. You have like the physical stuff that you have the problems with, but then you also get the emotional stuff, the psychological stuff, and those things are so important to deal with, because if you don't do that, it's just going to be nagging at you all the time, okay? So I told her, you know, right out, Simone, we need to figure out some strategies for you, so you figure out how you can live a great life even with the sciatica, okay? Hopefully we're going to be able to reduce your sciatica or even eliminate it altogether, but there is a chance that for some reason, if it sticks, you know, we have to be able to work around that, or you have to be able to work around that in order for you to feel that to have a great life, okay? Because we all want a great life, right, guys? We all do, you know. We want to have like great family life. We want to have a great friend life with our friends. We want to like contribute good stuff to the world, okay? It's normal. So how do we define first if we're having a great life or not, you know? This is something that I've been thinking about a lot, you know. Growing up, you know, everyone says, how do we know if we have a great life, you know? So these are like the things I at least think could be in your life if you're supposed to have a great life, okay? Basically, I thought like this. When I was writing my book, Back Pain Secrets, I studied a lot of the literature, what people were saying when they were on their deathbeds, okay? What people were saying when they were on their deathbeds. And it might seem like it's something that you wouldn't really study, you know, that it's not really a fun topic, but it's important, because those people that are actually on their deathbeds, okay, that's how do you know if you're lived a great life, right? So a few things. First off, you know, you have to want to have the ability to be great. That's the first thing I would say, you know. If you don't want to be great, it's going to be hard for you to be great, okay? So I would definitely say that the first thing you should be focusing on is wanting to be great and wanting to contribute and want to be better at whatever you do, you know. So first off, did you really know, are you really living your life, you know? Do you really feel like you're living your life? Or also, had you had an opportunity in your life to love someone, okay, in your life? Or also, have you had an opportunity to someone actually really loves you, okay? And did your life matter when it's all said and done? So on your deathbed, when you're lying there, okay, and you're thinking to yourself, you know, basically, had I had a great life, okay? Is my life, hasn't been great, okay? And if the answers to these questions are, you know, that you are really living your life, you really did live your life on your own terms, in your own way, okay? And you also had someone that you loved, okay, that you could show your love to, and also someone that really could, that you felt loved from, okay, and you made like big contributions in your life. You helped other people to feel good, okay. I would definitely define that as a great life, okay. So each day you have to wake up, Simone, okay, and you like have to start off and feel like that you are feeling alive, okay? Like you're just not going through emotions. Like you wake up and you try to feel alive, okay? And you try to live a vibrant and vibrant life, you know. You don't need to walk around and be happy all the time, but just show appreciation for all the stuff that you have in your life, okay? You also take chances, okay? Take chances, take risks. Maybe you need to leave the parks department, you know, find another job. Who knows, you know? And basically, you're living your life on your own terms, and being loving. You connect to other people, okay? And it's important, okay? So you have to be willing to be great in order to be great. That's the first thing I think you should be focusing on, okay? And this is something that I work on every day myself, okay? So I'm not pointing fingers to you, Simone, or anyone listening, okay? I know it's hard to be great, okay? But you have to have the willingness to be better than you're currently at, okay? To strive to make yourself better on a daily basis. And second thing, okay? Be nice to people. Be nice to people. It's crazy, you know. Do not be rude. Do not be angry and simply a jerk to all the people around you, you know. It's so easy to let stress, your bad sleep and stuff, just give you a pass for being a jerk. But there is not any reason at all for you being a jerk, you know. And I think about this. Think about all the big leaders that we have had, like in the past and even now, like Mother Teresa and Gandhi, for example. You know, just think about them walking around being rude and angry to people. You know, okay? They inspired people because they had compassion. Okay, they had kindness towards people. So if you are if you're impatient with people, you're short with people, you're judging people, okay, and you're constantly looking at other people like from the evil side, like they have bad thoughts and stuff like that, you know, it's not going to work out for you, you know. If you want to start to live a great life, you need to start with just being nice to people, okay? It's so important, okay? And you have, because if you're nice to people, and you also have a willingness to be great, you're going to be able to connect with people, okay? Because if you're walking around angry, irritated, short with people, and just being a jerk, you're not going to be able to connect with people. And the stuff that I found when I was studying or doing research for my book, Back Pain Secrets, was that the majority of people that were on their deathbeds, what they would spend their time on was like spending time with people that they enjoyed spending time with their families, you know, and stuff like that. And you're not going to be able to connect with anyone if you're just walking around being angry and being a jerk all the time, okay? So the third thing, you know, to have a great life is to help other people, okay? Okay, help other people. Great people do more than other people expect them to do, okay? They over-deliver, okay? And also they help other people to become great, okay? So it's you have to go the extra mile. You have to go out of the way, go out of your way to help people, okay? And like people that are trying to be great, they develop stuff and they make sure that they do everything in their powers to make it work, okay, and also to help other people feel better about themselves, okay. So it's really like focusing on the details and being a good human being, okay. And this is hard because in today's society, you know, everyone is so focused on being selfish, you know, and it's also rewarded in many cases, you know. You need everyone should be focusing on themselves, doing their own thing, being successful in their own little sphere, you know. But it's important, right, to not get sucked into that, okay? It's quite easy. So if you want a great life, this is a recap, okay? And I know I've been off track a bit here because it's a topic that's not easy, and it also you have to be able to reflect a bit about it. But first off, then, in order to have a great life, you have to have a willingness to be great, okay? You have to be willing to do the work, to walk the miles, to do the extra work in order for you to be great, okay? Very, very important. Also, number 2, be nice to people. Start being nice to people, okay? Don't be a jerk. Don't be angry. Don't be rude. Just be nice, okay? And also, number 3, help other people. If they have a problem, you know, help them, okay? Make sure that you go the extra mile, that you actually, if you do something for someone, make sure that you do it in the best possible way, not just like a quick fix for them, okay? That's I would say that, okay? And at the end of your life, if you're lying there on your deathbed and you're thinking, you know, how should I evaluate if I had a good life or a bad life, you know? And I would say, like, if you feel on your deathbed like you really have lived your life on your own terms, you've done stuff that you wanted to do, you know, you didn't let other people dictate what you should do and not do. If you've had someone in your life that you've been able to love, you know, really love, and you've also felt love from someone else, and that you help people and you contribute to make the world a bit better than it was than you came in, you know, when you leave it. I would say you had a pretty good life, okay? Okay, guys, deep topic, okay? I'm going off for my walk now. Guys, remember, you're just one step away from healing your back pain. Bye-bye.
Want more back pain secrets? Then go ahead and get your free copy of my best-selling book, Back Pain Secrets, at backpainsecrets.com. Inside this book, you will find my top secrets to healing your back pain without prescription drugs or surgery that have helped thousands of other people just like you.